same amortization schedule that earlier we have done in Excel with the help of Python program, and it will give us more general output. Now in Python, we need three important libraries for amortization schedule. The first one is NumPy, and the second one is pandas, and then NumPy financial. So first of all, we should execute all these three libraries by pressing Control and Enter command. Now here in NumPy financial, we have payment function exactly the same as it was in Excel. I am using the same data, 10,000 loan amount, 3 is number of period in years, and 10% is rate of interest. So you can see that we have the same 4021 loan repayment means installment amount. Now, to make this program general, we will get the data for four variables by using input function. Here in first, we are getting loan amount and converting into float data type, and we will store it loan and then loan period, then interest rate, and the payment mode if it is not on yearly basis. And then we change if the payment mode is not on yearly basis into let's say it is on quarterly basis or it is on half yearly basis with the help of this formula as we have done in Excel. And we calculate installment amount the same, then interest rate, number of period and loan amount, and we have converted this loan amount into negative. So just execute here. You can see that the first input that loan amount, let's say it is 10,000. Number of years is 3 years, interest rate is 10%, and mode of payment is on yearly basis. That's why we will here put 1. And you can see the same 4021.15. Now in NumPy financial, we can get principal payment as well as interest payment. And interest payment, we have I payment function, and for principal payment, we have P payment function, this one. And if you look at here we have rate, no, per means number of here per means period. For example, if the loan installment is repayable in 3 years, so it should be 1, 2, and 3. For that purpose, we will generate a range with the help of NP arrange function N1, because the range will start from 0 and we are putting we are adding +1 or we are adding 1. So it will give us by running this command 1, 2, 3. And then I payment will give us interest payment and P payment will give us principal payment. And now just execute this one. Here you can see that we have period of 3 years, 1, 2, 3. The interest amount 1,697 and 365, and then principal repayment amount 3021, 3323, and 365. You can reconcile it with Excel and just copy it and go to Excel here. You can see that we have the same amount as it was in Excel. Now, the output is looking not good. So we want to use the pandas data frame for pandas data frame, and to get to the amortization table like in Excel, and we need some programming here because we will have to sum let's say interest payment as well as we want to get let's say ending balance as well as beginning balance. So here is the programming. Just get a snapshot, and after writing this code you can run and you will get 2 further arrays, one with ending balance and other is beginning balance. And earlier we have 3 these arrays, and periods means 1, 2, 3, and interest payment, principal payment. Now we have beginning principal balance and ending balance, and we will create all these arrays into Panda data frame whose columns are period, beginning balance, installment, interest, return of principal and ending balance, and just execute, and you can see that it is some better results. But here you can see that we have index data as well, and it starts from 0. We have some better solution, uh, and we can use only the pandas data frame to get this amortization schedule. First of all, we need a column of that data frame: payment, principal paid, interest payment, as well as balance, principal balance outstanding. And we need again for period, as it was earlier required in the above this code, like in I was using here earlier. I'm just showing you this one. Means per. So as in per we required, here we will add this one per. Per means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. It depends upon the number of installment. And now here in pandas, instead of showing this 0, 1, 2, 3, we are giving it heading as its index name. And for this purpose, we have df.index name is equal to period. So in period, it will show us 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And we have some columns like I have already explained. And because the payment or installment amount is fixed that we have calculated earlier, installment amount, and by just uh, putting this installment amount in data frame of payment column, it would be automatically stored in all rows. So just execute this one. And then after initializing, then we calculate interest amount as we have done in Excel, like balance multiplied by interest rate. Then principal paid exactly the same as we have already done in Excel, installment amount minus interest amount. And then it is the formula for it to reduce the principal amount by using this one. And here it is a assignment operator minus plus. And I have already explained these operators in my earlier video lecture regarding different operators in Python. And here we have a location function, means in first row and column heading principal paid, we will store this principal paid. And in second column, in first row, the heading of column is interest paid, we will store this interest. And in the third column, that is balance, we will store this reducing balance, and just execute. Now you can see that we have exactly the same uh, output as and more good output that looks like in that we have used in Excel. And now you can confirm that whether the sum of this principal paid is equal to 10,000 or not. Yes, it is in 10,000. And you can store this data frame into CSV file by running this command. And now check it, amortization loan. This one, amortization. Now it is stored in CSV file, and it is the same as it was in data frame. Now you can again run this code. Now you can use, for example, quarterly installment, or you are interested to calculate monthly installment. So you can again run this code. Now I'm again running this code by using kernel and restart and run all. Now, when this time here the loan amount is 10,000, and let's say number of year of loan period is 3 years, and interest rate is 10%, and it is on quarterly basis. And then let's say directly execute this one. And you can see that now we have 12 installment. And if we want to run, because this amortization file is open, first we close it. And now again run the last command. Now it will be stored. And now check that amortization schedule. Here is the amortization schedule, and I have already explained exactly the same working in Excel. Thank you very much for watching this video.